So let me continue that. What is that last class things? So there is a EDA kind of thing. So I'll just try to open it. Come in now. This is our data which is available, and I'll continue this part. This is various questions we answered already. Online students, am I audible to you? So this is a discussion we did, and this is our last point what we discussed it. I hope the question number 12. Question number 12. Yes. So let me open our project also. E colon Pandas here, data frame, the spot, and the questionnaire here. So I think question 11, question number 12. Find the total number of free and paid apps. We did that in the last part. So this concept we did, and uh, this is the total number of free apps. This is the total number of paid apps, and we found out that data. We found out the data by using what value count. I said value count. Each value, free number of apps, paid number of apps. One type of variety of app is there. That is a zero. So it's called one. Okay. So it's a time to see, guys. Now I need to move to the further. So I hope you are in touch with us. Let's move to that. Question number 13. Which app has more number of reviews, maximum reviews? Which app is having more reviews? So that we want to find out. So which app has more reviews? Print of DF once, print of DF once, print of DF once you try to see. So it is going to give you, okay. So I need to reinitialize it. I need to reinitialize it once. I'll get my data once again. This is my data, and I'll get back this. I'll continue from here. So import pandas as PD, pandas as PD, and PD dot. What is that now? Set underscore set option. Come on, what is that? Set option, set option. What is that? Set option of display dot max underscore columns. I think you did not practice it, correct? So here, max columns. So you got it. So import has no attribute called set underscore. So set underscore option, you got it. This is the data what we got it. Let's move to the question number 13. Question number 13. So here we move to the further. Which app has maximum reviews? How do you find out that? Which app has maximum reviews? I need to go for maximum reviews. Go to the question number 13. Already I posted this solution also for you. So step number 0, find the column names of on which column we are working. So df dot what? Columns. Df dot columns. Step number this one for your bifurcating the question into different pieces in finding that. What is that now? Which app has maximum reviews? What is the now I want to take it? Reviews. Reviews. I need to take it. Next what? Get reviews values. Get the reviews values. Step number 2. How do I get the reviews values? Review of. Review na reviews are. Reviews. So see the column name and write properly. So these are all called different type of reviews we have. different type of reviews we have. Then after that, get the maximum review. Dot what? Max. We are going to get it. So step number three, I'm going to apply, get this maximum review. You know how to find out that you are already well aware of it. That reviews will give you what? Series of values. On the series of values, I'm applying what? Max, min, mode, mean. So many operations already we discussed it. So you are going to get it 9992. So according to these values which are given, we are finding this mechanism. Go to the place. That value will compare with what? Every review. So gets the complete app details in Boolean array. Df of review max is equal to df dot review. This max value will be compared with every review so that we will be getting Boolean array. Whichever is meeting that max value with this df dot review internally compared, and we'll get the Boolean array. That Boolean array value we will pass to whom? Df. And after getting that, df dot after getting that, I will write what here? App I will write it. So get that Boolean array, you will get it. This is making your question to be breaking into different pieces. Different pieces I'm going to give you. So you are getting Boolean array, reviews. Take care, students. So try to. That's why we need to find out the first column names. So everything is false, false, false. It is saying definitely there is a dot, dot, dot is there. Indicates from four. Rest of them are showing. That you pass to whom? DF. That you pass to DF. So pass to DF. The data you pass to DF. Get the complete app details. Pass to DF. Definitely in one moment there is a true maybe compulsory is there. Which app will be compulsory true? This value will be there. That you try to get it. So yes, again, spelling mistakes. So here you try to write it. So you are going to get it. This is the data we have. This is the data we are having. So this is an app name we got it. And get the complete app details. So we got like this. And next, you go for further, find the get the app name which is having maximum review. Find the app name which is having complete review. So there you try to follow. There you try to follow. And here in this place, that app name will be given. Try to place it. You also try to work on that and try to get it. Reviews. Pass the value. And here you pass the value. So you are getting what? Some name is coming. This is going to come. This is an app name. And try to see that. Find the column name and get the reviews. Get all the review values. Find maximum reviews of it. Review dot max. Get the Boolean array of it. Get the app details. And next is called what? Review of app. And according to the data which is available with me, this is the name which is coming for us. Are you able to follow? So if any data is there, you try to download, which is a recent data. If it is having, you try to find it. So after getting this is data satisfied, after this data getting satisfied, get the app name like this. Are you able to follow? Next, whatever it might be the app name, and I need not to worry about here. I wrote Facebook, something. I just put a some small example. You also try to work on it. So I think you are following me. So what we are doing overall together here, we are finding the max, we are finding the max, and we are comparing with every review value. And next is called what? After getting that, we are getting that complete details. We are getting what? App here and gets the data. Find the top five app names having highest reviews. So find the column names that you have already done. Find the review values. Already you have done it. Sort the review values. You know these parts, right? Column names, you know how to get it. Column names, how you know get it. And you know how to get the review values. What is this now? Top five. Top five app names I want. Go to what next? What we will do inside of that. Column names, anyhow, it is a old story. Find the review of review city is going to be normal. And next is called what? Sort values. And next go into what? Sort the values in ascending. So try to get this data once. Here I'm going to write it. So here you try to write it. Reviews, we got it. Reviews. Yes. You try to get it and try to write here max of I'm trying to write it. Once I'm writing, this is the data we got it. And even you can write something like this. So here max of also giving the same thing. After finding that, we are going to apply next what? Sort the reviews. How do you sort it? Df dot reviews. Sort what? Dot what? Sort values. In ascending is what? False. So that you are going to get it what? Descending order. Descending order. Now get the top first top five. What will apply? Right. So directly I will write this area. Directly I will write this concept because already you are well aware of it. So I'm directly writing it, getting reviews. You sort it, and after sorting, ascending is equal to false, head off. So you are going to get it, this data values which are coming here. And those app names I want to find out. App names. How do you find the app names? Here you are going to get it. Five things are coming. This is becoming false. Head we are getting. What I'm writing there? Index. Of course. Sort the indices of type of values. You are going to get it. Here index you are getting it. Heading is equal to head is equal to false. And now you try to all pass this. Get five top app values after sorting with what? Indices. This you are getting it. This you are getting it. Then try to check it out these values. Of course, by default indices are coming. Reviews I will write as this. So this is the indices which are coming. These are nothing but this values only. This values only we are getting it. This values only we are getting it. Those indices I am preserving in some place. Those indices I am preserving in one place. Indices I am preserving in one place. Those indices I will pass to whom? LOC. So those indices I am preserving and I am writing that dot LOC I am passing. Dot ILOC of what? Indices. Indices of app I am going to get it. So try to pass it. Keep a comment. df dot ILOC of this app names I am writing it. So you are going to get it. This is the data 29894970. Those related app names I'm getting here. I think you are getting this type of data. Are you able to follow? Are you able to get students? Now, you try to do that in a separate page and this type of thing. You can also get it in place of getting after sorting it out. After saying this head, you can also write what? If you say that like this, what are the things are coming? App names, sort values only these are coming. If you want, you can find out. We'll try like this also. We'll try like this also. Because of that, only reviews are coming. Review related app, I will get it. App, I'm going to get it. Apps, apps, apps. So, hmm, apps. So, here I'm going to get it. Here we are going to get it. The value on reviews only because values of reviews only getting. We are doing on what? Reviews. Review related indexes we need to get it. Compulsory we need to go for what? Indexes. Indices are passing. That indices you are supposed to pass to whom? Indexes. Indexes are indices. Index. Index. You get it. Index you write it. And try to pass it to df dot what do you know? LOC also you pass it. LOC also you pass it. There you write what? Apps. App. App you write it. So you are going to get the same answer. Either you pass to ILOC or you pass to what? LOC, so that that related data is going to come. I think you are following me. So this is about the app name. You do that, take different apps related, you are getting it. Next is called what? 15th question. Find the average rating of free and what? Paid apps. So how do you find the average rating of free and paid apps here? Find the column names. First of all, you understand which functions you will apply. Average rating means what? Mean now. Mean. We will apply what? Mean. Very important. Anywhere else if you go, this type of questions will come. This type of questions will come. So you even take a data science student, they are unable to do this. So first column names you get it. What are the column names? Type of app. Already this question came. Finding how many free apps and how many paid apps. We are finding average rating of free and paid apps. Get the column names. You know how to get it. Find the existing values of type column. So head one and a tail one, like that you try to see. Find the existing values of type column. You want to check it out this part, you can see. I'll just try to copy this and try to see. And the df dot columns. Df dot columns. I'm going to get it. What is this now? Type. Type. There I'm trying to get it. This data you try to see. Head one. One entry we want to check it out. One entry we want to check it out. What that entry is going to contain. So that entry is going to contain type is what? Free. Type is free. Or you can say something like head. Or you say something like head. So you are getting type is called what? Free, free, something is there like this. I think you are following. Even if you take tail also, even if you take tail also, the apps are what? Some of them free, free we are seeing. And last class I already shown you what is free and what is paid. Condition also I wrote it and I shown you. Okay. Then after that, after giving the type column, separate or group data frame values by using what column? Type column. Group by concept, you know. Because of the group by what will happen? Free apps will be one group, paid apps will be one group. There is one more app is called zero app is there. Find the rating of all the values of each category group. df dot group, what is that now? Rating. In that in that type group, free group and then paid group, under that rating I am taking. On that rating of different groups, under that, find the mean on the above. After getting the rating, we are applying what? Mean of. Free mean will come, paid mean will come. I think you are getting it. So directly I will write this point. So I'm going to say, I'm going to directly attaching here. So here I am writing group by of type. Two types are there, three types are there. Free app rating is how much mean, paid app mean is how much, zero app mean is how much we are going to get it. So zero app already you have seen 19.00. Free app average rating is 4.1 thing. Paid app is called what? 4.266 is coming. This is called what? Mean. I hope you are following me. Done. Directly, I made it grouping and I found it rating as well as mean function I applied. Next, last and final, which is a little lengthy. There is a very big logic is there. Because same type of modeling questions will come in most of the EDA projects. Out of 16, if you are able to solve half of the questions, you are good. So, that to last questions are very, very important. Find the top 5 apps having maximum installs. Find the top of 5 apps having maximum installs. How do you find out? Number one, find column names on which we are working. On which we are working, which column? Installs. So 16th question I will take it. Very, very much important. So there you try to take up. This is only for your understanding purpose I am taking. That means in this question, to work on which column, that is the questioning here. So df dot columns, df dot columns, you are going to get the meaning called what? Installs. Installs. Try to find out. Same. Find the column name on which we are working. Columns. Head of one. Head of one. Just to check it there. In other way around. I'm going to take about what? Installs. What is available here? 10,000 plus. That plus I want to remove that. Plus I want to remove because we are going to find out what? What is the thing? 5 top apps having maximum installs because you cannot apply the plus on, you cannot apply the max value on what? Plus. Are you following that? Plus is nothing but one symbol. It is treated as an alphanumeric value. So that I have to replace with what? Some no value. That plus I want to eliminate first of all. Are you getting? So if I write a head of three, if I write it here, 10,000 plus 5 lakhs plus, and this is having so much of thing is that plus is there. But I need to eliminate first. That I need to eliminate. For that, we are doing the further. How to do that? Find the data type of installs column. So our task is what? Maximum of installs. If I want to find the maximum, column should be what type? Numeric type. Column name of the column is installs only. But what type it should be for finding maximum? Numeric. Numeric. That's why. Find the data type of the installs column. Find the data types of installs column. This is all for your understanding of the queries here. So of installs, which is going to print what? Oh, you can also print this as like this. How do you print it? Print off. You can say print off. You can say print off like this. It will print that time what? Object. You know that object. Object type. I want to go for what? Convert D type of installs as which type? By using which kind of function? As type. Why I am converting into int to find what students? Maximum. So maximum minimum will work on numeric only. Convert. How do you convert? Df of installs as a type of what? Int. You can write int 32, you can write int 64 also. Now I wrote int. Gives what? Value error. Because one column contains what? 10,000 plus. Plus I don't want or not. That plus symbol I don't want. What I'm doing? Replace with what string? Empty string. Which one? Come on. Df of installs dot what? Str. Replace with what I'm going to say. First, here the comma is there, plus is there. 10,000 is a normal way of representing mathematics. Are you following? Students, go to the place. Here I am writing, run as an administrator. Here I am writing A is equal to 10 comma, like this I am saying, like this I am saying, X is equal to int of A will give you what error? Value error. What should I do now? Eliminate this comma or not? How do you eliminate this comma? వద్దు బాబులు. A of A of what should I do? 0 colon 2 0 colon 2 plus A of 3 colon 3 colon no, 0 1 2 3 3 colon like this I took it. 3 colon I took it. Print of A. Is it coming like that or not? I don't want this comma. Eliminated. What is the value of A? What is the value of A? str. Now convert into what type? X is equal to what here? Int of A. Print of what now? X of. You already know that. X of. Type of what? X. Which is called what type? Int type. So comma to be eliminated. How I eliminated with our coding in Python with a slicing. Similarly here also. What I am doing? This comma is there, plus is there. Come on, df of installs dot str dot replace of what? Old value with a new value. What is the old value here? Comma, comma. To be substituted with what? No value over there. So that comma will be removed. Simply nothing will be placed over there. And place them in where? New column. Under new column, I am taking. I am not changing in the installs. I am converting and I am placing into where? Installs. So coming into installs. Listen, good. So I understand, but your commitment, I like it. So don't sleep. Okay. Nice. Listen the class because it is an important. So here replace comma with what? Empty string. First of all, did you understand in this? Do that. Now I'm going to replace. We are replacing it. After replacing, what will happen? Keep it into where? New column. What is that new column? Installs one. Can I write it? Write it. Now, why I am going to replace students? Why I am replacing first of all? Because if I don't apply the comma to replace with empty, you cannot find the max and min and any numerical operation. So we need to do it. Already we have what? How many columns? Up to installs only. Now extra we are going to get it what? Installs one. So are you understanding? So here, got it. Df dot what? Columns. Extra column is coming. What is an extra column? You know how to add the new column? You know or not? Yes. Come on. Now I'm going to write it. Df of what now? Installs one. Installs one. I'm taking. Df of installs one. Just pass it. We are going to get it what? Do you have commas there? Come on. No, you just say installs. Old value you take it. Old value you take it. Commas are there or not? You say underscore one. What is available there? Commas eliminated or not? Yes. Next, C again what is available? Plus C is there. Online students. Carefully follow. Come on, let's once again check the value. How I check the value? Head. Comma has been removed from installs one or not? Now again replace plus with what? Empty. And a 10,000 plus. That plus I also am removing. With what I am placing? With empty. Come on, place it. Installs one dot str dot replace plus with what? Empty. Put them in where? Same column. So now I'm going to take up. This is the one I'm taking. Replace with the same column. See students, all of you carefully follow. Here I'm writing done. str dot replace done. Print of what? This data. What is happening because of that? What is happening because of that? Plus also gone or not? Yes, because this is a very important students. Replace function, contains function. These are very important. Okay. Now coming to this place. Now I want to finally check d-type values of installs on which variable form is available. Check the new column type of which one installs one. How do you check it? D-type. Earlier I checked it object type. It contains comma and plus. I replaced with what? Empties. Comma place empty, plus place empty. Now I'm going to check the data type once again. What is the data type once again? Come on. Object type. Object type you check it. Dot D type. Still it is which type? Now to convert into which type? int type. Come on, start with what should I do? Come on, dot as type of what? Int, int, int. I mentioned it. You see, int type. How I did? Int type. And given the value because of what? Given, given one value. What is that now? Value error. Because one app contains free as free as what? Value called free as value for what? Installs. And free. And free must be replaced with what value? 0. You already seen once in the class. Free. This is the one. How do you check that a free value in the under installs? I'll show you. When I am converting that, you are getting the error I said. Now I said what value error is coming, you see. See the error. Invalid literal for int with base 10. There is a value called what? Free. Shall I find that value free? So it gives you what error, students? Value error. Use value error because I will mention it value error. Value error. Keep that. Now I will check for this. How do you check that value? df of installs is equal to what? Free. Free. Pass it. Find out that. In one moment there is one true will be coming. What is that true? df of true you say. That value. What is coming? 10,472 app under installs. Under installs. What is available? Free is there. Are you following that? Under that free is there. If we want to find out that free kind of thing, all of them are numerical values only available. So which one is that? Free. That I have to replace with what? 0. 0. How do you replace? Already said. Pause the Boolean array. Okay. Replace the free installs with what? 0. Under which column? Same column. Now I am going to carry. This one also I will carry. See that this is your understanding purpose. df dot installs, it is replacing done free with 0. Keep in the same column. This I will remove it and I will mention it. df dot installs, str dot replace free comma what? 0. 3 comma 0. So replacement done. Now you can check it out. Which one you can check it out? This value you say. This value you say. Of course, now it is not going to be there. Now it is not going to be there. No data present. Are you following? If I write it here called what? 0. What will happen? 0. Like this you try to say. What is that app name which is going to come? What is that app name? Life mode or something. Somewhere else there is a life mode. There are a lot of things are there which is having what? Installs with what? Installs with 0. 0. Here 0. Like that. 0 plus is also there. Some more free is also there. Go there. Now you understood this 0. Again next. Now let's check again. Values of everything is perfect. How do you go for it? Installs 1. Installs 1. You just pause it and try to find out. Under installs I am going to say. Under installs. You try to look into that. Installs 1. So you are going to get it. All the values are available with what? Numerical value with a completely what? Numerical values only will be present. If you want, you can write it for inst in where df dot installs print of what? Inst. Inst. So you can have it. All the values you look at, students. All the values, whatever you see, these are all containing what? A big for loop it is. Here you are having so much of data is available. See that everything I'm just scrolling up. It is going to contain what? All the apps are there. With what? You see that all of them are coming. No comma, no plus. Everything is replaced with what? Empty. I think you are getting it. Now, what type it is? What type it is? You can check it. You can check it. Installs. indexes. Perfect values are available now. Now get what? Top 5 apps having what? Maximum installs. Top 5 apps means what? Same head. First sort the values. Ascending is equal to what? False. Will give you what? Head. First top 5 will be coming. Under that, on that I am applying what? On that I am applying what? Top 5 apps are coming with this much of range of things. 7, 5, 3, 6, 4, 7, 4, 5, 5, etc. is coming. And those indices I want to find out. I will apply what next? Indices. Indices you take. That is called index you apply. Index you apply. That indexes you place it into separate place. So I will add this kind of thing. Get it into this place. Get the indices. Get the indices. Those indices you are going to write. Indices are ready now. Print that indices. Indices you are getting whatever the values are available. Those things we are getting in here. That you pass to whom? Either LOC or ILOC. That is what is that. Pass the indices to ILOC or LOC or anyone you pass it. Dot that you pass it. You'll be getting pass the indices. I'll write it as a comment for you. Pass that value. So apps. So you are going to get it. That apps here. These are the whatever the indices are coming. Those related values are coming. Not only that, you can pass to whom. You can pass to whom. LOC you can write it. Of indices. You are going to get the same thing here. Are you able to follow? This is the complete meaning of what? Last one. See that to find out the maximum installs. Look forward for general kind of thing. Comma should not be there. Last should not be there. You have to do that. I think it is more clear for everybody to understand. Understood? So out of this entire questions, first a few questions are easy, and the next from this place onwards, from 6 onwards, these things are dead easy. And you take these questions and take any outsider, you ask these questions simply, not able to answer even one or two questions also. Online students, I hope it is more clear, I feel. So after going to home, you don't see the solution set. Try to work on by yourself. You try for different solutions so that you will be getting it. Are you following? No. Go to the next. Go to the next. One more small set of things I will take up. This is about the Play Store, how the analysis will be done. You try to follow. And further, I'll introduce one more, another small area kind of question I want to show. I'll show you that also. Later I will send you 2 to 3 homeworks I will give you. So let me tell you one more example also, so that I can give you some more. Last class I said CSV file and this project and this part also I said to you. Okay now? So let me move to the further. So I'll go to one more kind of thing here. Follow me. Next one I'm going to take up. And under this, we are having one more frequently asked question. These are the questions, these are the projects which are already asked so many times in our world class companies when the person go for interview rounds or written test rounds multiple times. One more thing I'm going to take it. San Francisco, one company is there. That is a salary analysis report given by one of the company. That report I'm going to take up. So there go to the salaries CSV file is available. CSV file is available here. Click on that. I'm going to show you one more project. Here you will try to see. This is the data. Come on. What are the columns are available? First study the columns. What is this now? ID. Next employee. 1 minute I will just elaborate. Employee name, job title, next basic pay. What is that? Overtime pay. Next what? Other pay. benefits, benefits. Next is called what? Total pay. And next is called what? Total pay with benefits, year, notes, agency, status. These are the column names which are available, right? Column names. Studying is very, very important. What are the job titles, ma? What are the job titles here? Just try to understand. General manager, captain 3, something like assistant deputy chief, battalion chief, deputy director. First study some data. Inspector 3, department head, deputy chief, executive contractor, and go to this place. Administrator and mayor. And next is called what? Captain, something like anesthetist. Next, like that, there are a lot of port director and electrical transist. Like that, some data is available here, right? Firefighter, like that, police officer too, like that. So many number of things are there. How many values are there? How many values are available here? See my data here. Having how many? 1,48,655 data is available. So, who is this? Sir Vishnu Vardhan. Sir, you did not say how to create Google Play CSV file. Did I create it? Actually, if you are my Python student, in my classes, I used to tell how to create a dynamic CSV file. How to create dynamic CSV file in my classes. If you are belongs to my Python student, go to once 4 p.m. CSV file. There is a beautiful concept is dynamic CSV file, right? I am the powerful teacher. I will explain everything if you are my student. If you are belongs to some other student, we can't say anything else. This is the pie chart you see and observe here. Vishnu Vardhan. Mr. Vishnu Vardhan, you try to watch it. So I did not say how to create a CSV file because this I was already explained in my Python classes. Look at here. What is this you see? Dynamic. Enter the CSV file name with an extension. Enter how many header names you want. If it is header names are 0, invalid thing. You see my code, mind blowing. This is the CSV file how to create dynamically. Vishnuvardhan, are you there? Are you belongs to my student? My dear student, come on, fast, respond. Are you belongs to my student? Quickly. Quick response is important. No, sir. That's the problem. Already in my classes, I used to tell how to create CSV file. In how many ways? In how many ways? Multiple ways. CSV file. You see the notes. People can't explain in your Python classes. We can't do anything. If we say notes in that working with CSV file, see that working with CSV file, I can create a CSV file by using writer, dictator writer, dynamically, manually, how to create all those things explained. See that number of functions, write row, write rows, dictator writer, write header, write rows. These are all the things I explained in my classes where I explained in my Python class. So if you don't know that, it is difficult for you how to deal with the CSV file. Because CSV file in Pandas, I'm talking second level explanation. First level explanation is so beautiful. That part I was already explained in my regular Python classes. So why you are feeling so simple this CSV file? My sir has explained already how to create a CSV file. Explained or not explained? Those who studied the Python under my guidance already explained with a dictionary how to create, with a list how to create, all those things I was explained it. Okay, Vishnuvardhan. Now I'll move to the further. So these things and moreover, how to create a CSV file if anybody ask, they will I used to explain in my Python classes. At this stage, we are saying readily available CSV file they are giving from that I am doing. Even I am ready to create this CSV file also, no problem where I already explained in my classes. With a reader, with a writer, with a dictator reader, with a dictator writer, I already said how to create, I already said how to read with our coding. This is second level explanation of CSV file. Right. Let me move to that. This is my data. Which data this is? Which data? Which data this is? Which data? Employees data. With what? ID, employee name, job title, basic pay, overtime pay, other pays, benefits, total pay with benefits, year, notes, agency, status. This is my CSV file. And they used to ask some questions on that. How the questions are? Look at, go to the place. Now I'm going to take up very, very easy. Go to this place. Data frame, of course. Here you come. Under that, I'm opening my questions. See, students, second project, data analysis with Pandas. Employee salary data set. Here, start. To perform data analysis, we have 21 data analysis questions that we are going to solve one by one. Questions as follows. Questions as follows. So before going to that, you must have the clarity about how to get this data or not. How do you read this data with a normal Python program? Big explanation I gave. Today we are using what? Pandas. How to use it? Read underscore CSV. How read underscore CSV used to work? I wrote a code for that in our regular CSV file. Open the file in read mode. Pause to reader object. Get the CSV reader object. Get the data from reader object in the form of tuple. Tuple values internally breaking and printing. Already I explained in the regular Python classes. So coming to this place, new one I am taking. New one I am taking. There you try to go for it. So here EDA, what is this now? Employee salary, salary report, employee salary report. Now, students, tomorrow, tomorrow, I already might be announced to you, 26th, 26th June 2024, new Python batch is starting, new full stack Python is starting, new full stack Python at 7:15, at 7 a.m. I mean, 7 a.m. IST, 7 a.m. IST. Any students who are meaning of you want to join, it's going to start of my batch. Any people are there to join for Python, you can go for it. Now let me move to the further. Let me move to the further. Project 3 I'm going to take up. So here, stand up, stand up. Why are you talking? Are you talking? Friend student also. Why are you talking? Stand up. Why are you talking? Huh? Why are you talking? Take your books. Both of you take your books. Backside you go. Stand up backside. Don't know anything and talking in the class. Don't know anything and speaking. ఏం తెలుసా మీకు ఏం తెలుసు నీకు అసలు వాట్ డూ యూ నో అబౌట్ సబ్జెక్ట్ డోంట్ నో ఎనీథింగ్ అండ్ దెన్ స్పీకింగ్ ఇన్ ద క్లాస్ క్విక్ మూవ్ దిస్ సైడ్ ఆర్ గెట్ లాస్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ హియర్ మూవ్ దిస్ సైడ్ స్టాండ్ at the end of the class up to last class ending or ఎవరో leave the class already I said don't speak come to the point so here first read this data how do you read this data in my class you try to use the subject if you speak something more than other than the class doubt is there huh? Do you have doubt? Do you have doubt? If no doubt, why are you speaking? Any problem? Health problem, huh? Health problem? Water. Water also you need to speak that much time, huh? Go and take water. Outside you go. Take water. Take water and come. You want water? Coconut water you want? Or thumbs up you want? ఎందుకే మీరు ఆల్రెడీ సగం జుట్టు పోయింది ఇంకా నైస్ కమ్ టు ద పాయింట్ టేక్ కేర్ నౌ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు టేక్ అప్ హియర్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు import By seeing that, I will get a lot of irritation first. You don't know what is the life. Already people who are working, how's they are suffering, you cannot. In most of the foreign places, if no subject is there, whether you have seen morning news or not in BBC, firing, almost coming to India without jobs. Try to realize something. Import NumPy as NP. So read the data. Read. Hmm? Those students, not your Python class. Okay. Come in. Order is okay. Any thumbs up you want? Any bingo lace you want? నిలబడండి. ఇద్దరు నిల్చోండి అట్లే to the end of the class. Now let us coming to the point of it. PD dot read underscore CSV. What else should do? Go to the place. Take this entire thing and try to place this entire thing. Salaries. Now I will take. Better I will take this entire thing. Both of them I will take it. In this place I will keep it, students. In our place I will keep it. Under data frame, I'll create one small folder. There I will take it. Employee salary report. Employee salary report. There I will try to paste it. So this part I will take it. Here I am writing. Written. Of what I am writing? Salaries dot what? CSV. Salaries dot CSV. Dot what? CSV. So Biram Nahak. When you will start Django, sir? My dear student, whatever the management, whichever batch I will start, I will take that. So that you utilize me. So double slashes like this. Here, writing like this. Try to print. What is this now? DF. At the same time, before that, it's a good habit for you. What is this now? PD dot set underscore option. And I already said yesterday, because of set underscore option, I already said to you, what is the advantage you will get it. It will show all the columns with a sliding bar will come. Horizontal scroll bar will come to view all the columns. What is that? Under that, tell me what should I write? Any one of it you tell me, I will make you to sit in the class. మిద్దర్లో ఎవరో ఒకరు చెప్పండి అది వాట్ టు రైట్ ఇన్సైడ్ ద బ్రాకెట్ కామా నన్ ఐ విల్ రైట్ ఇట్ ఐ డోంట్ ఆస్క్ నన్ బికాజ్ యూ విల్ సే నన్ because you are none. What to write inside you tell me? By seeing you, I am only feeling very much pretty for it. If you are my brother or if you are my brother, I'd have take a big stick and I'll give left and right until you cry. Try to feel some responsible in the life. Come on, answer. Tell me. You feel thirsty. Tell me the answer. Now, see, online students, Monica is saying display dot max underscore columns. అలా రోజు వచ్చి నా ముఖం చూస్తూ ఉంటారు. Displayed order. So when we don't know certain thing, until we get, we have to spell out in our brain. Display dot max underscore what? Columns. Max underscore columns. So you are going to get all the data. ID, employee name, job title, base pay, all these things are coming here. Are able to see? Now I want to go for how do you get this data? I already said to you in the class. For what is this now? For records in df dot. What is the function name? You tell me this side student tell me what is the function name to iterate my all the records. Don't know. Almost you are my height. Girls, what is the function name? Yes, iter rows. Boys, yes, iter rows. So I'm going to take up iter rows. Now I'm going to write it. records, records. Is it showing a complete record by record or not? Zero. It is showing all the records. It is showing all the records. How many records? You can't imagine. And I already shown you number of records for you. It is shown you number of records. It is bring the last record. Bring the last record. What is the last record data? You bring it. You bring it. Still the loop is going up. So it is going to show you. Still the loop is. All the data has come. 1 lakh records are there or not? All the records are coming. Still it is going to be 7505. Still it is going up. Even if I take it, not many values are available. I think you are following me. What is the meaning of it? Did you understand, students? Now go to the project kind of thing. Now start. My DF is ready or not? Hmm. First one, display 10 rows of data set. Quickly display 10 rows of what? Data set. You only tell me. Come on, come on. DF dot, DF dot, head of, DF dot, head of, 10. DF dot, head of 10. So still my system is running very slow. So because I already used a loop now, that's why. So it is going to show you top 10 top 10, top 10 it is going to give. So it takes some time because already I used a very big for loop. 1 lakh records are showing here. Now top 10 rows will be coming. Meantime, you go through it. Come on, next. Check last 10 rows. Which function I will apply here? Head. Next. 10. 10. Tail of 10 I will use it. When I use without head and tail also? When I use without head and tail also? Huh? Can I use or not? ఎస్. నేను నిన్ను అడగట్లే. నీకు తెలుసని నాకు ముందే తెలుసు. నేను అడగను నేనని. నిన్నేం అడగాలో నాకు తెలుసు ఆల్రెడీ. నేను అడుగుతా ఉంటే నువ్వు నకలి చూస్తా ఉన్నావు. సార్ నన్ను అడిగితే నేను కూర్చుంటా పోయి అని. I know what you don't know. Because with my psychology, I will find out. How do you find out? Without. Then I can ask him. He can sit. I don't ask. Because నీకు తోడు కావాలి ఆయన. కూర్చోండి. Come here. Both of you. You also come this side. ఇక్కడ కూర్చోవచ్చు ఫస్ట్. I will make you to sit here. మళ్ళీ మొబైల్ ఒకటి. So come to the place. So here still head is under running because this is getting how many values. You are going on getting this data until so many values are there. That is the main point there. And still it is under running only. So I'll just press this data. Still it is under running only. So we got the data here. ID, employee name, title, all these things are coming. So this is a sliding window or not? Because of that, I'm getting what is this you see? Total pay, total benefits, year, notes, agency, status. Notes I did not provide anything. What is the value? Nan. Do you know how to fill the nan value with a 0? Yes. Oh, see, we are having benefits. Nan is there. For some people, may be giving some benefits out of 1 lakh. Do you know how to substitute the nan value with a 0.0? Yes. Now, let us go to what? Second question. How do you check the last 10 now? How do you check the last 10 now? Come on. DF dot tail of 10. Tail of 10. Last 10. 1,48,000. Last 10 values are going to come. Are you following me? Yes, sir. Now, how do you get this now? Hmm. DF dot. What is the next? You can also see 0 to what? 10 you can say. GF of 10 you can say. Am I getting that 0 to 9 is nothing but 10 rows or not? Yes. So how do you get the last 10 here? How do you get the last 10? If you are talented, you tell me now. Just tell me if you are talented without using tail function. Originality is not there. df of this, what is the value? What is the value? df of length will give you this data or not? What I want? I will say what? This I will write it. df of, what is this now? This value. I will write it. What I will write it? Minus 10 colon. I will write like this. What it will give you? From that place it is going to give completely or not? Colon means what? From that place. What is this value is coming? 1, 4, this value. Minus 10 means what? 6 for 4 or not? That last. So you are going to get the data. You are going to get the data. From this place 6 for 4, you are going to get this data. Are you following that? So if you find out that, if we find out that case, here if we find out LN of you see, LN of how many are coming? 10. Certain knowledge is required. If that is given, I want to find out the last 10 employee names. How do you write it? What is my column name now? Employee name. I will write it. Last 10 employee names I want to find out. Like this, I will just happily write it. Happily write it. What is this now? What happens here? df of len of this data and of what? Yes. This is a data. Here I am going to take up len of it. I think you are following. Extra now. That is extra bracket. Okay. Now you are getting employee names or not? Are you getting employee names? Yes. So like that. If you want to get that e name, in I will write it. Off like this. Print off only e names you can print it without what is coming indices. So something you apply. These questions only will come in EDA projects. So like elementary school students, if you speak in the class, problem. Come on, next fast. Move the fast. What is this now? Find. So here I will write it. Tell me, how do you find df dot shape of or shape of? You are saying shape of. You are saying shape of. I am reading your lips reading. ఇప్పుడే వాటర్ తాగొచ్చావు మళ్ళీ తప్పు చెప్తున్నావు సో స్ట్రింగ్ కానీ ఎట్లా తెప్పిమంట సో df dot what again shape so getting how many records this many columns right so what they will ask you how find a number of records find a number of columns are you following when you print their jobs and employee names right you can print their employee names and jobs also so on this lot of things you can get it come on now getting the information about our data set like total number of rows total number of columns data type of each and memory management compulsory question this is what is that info info now I'm writing info see that now I'm writing come on fast 1 minute more so I'll write it like that so tell me now Mm, df dot what info off or info huh? Off or info no? First you said info next you are saying info off I'm observing every moment of your lips reading because I like my students performance that's why this much emotional I will speak. So if my student going wrong direction, I am unable to bear it. This is going to be number of columns. How many columns are there totally? 13. Their index is going to be this one, 0 to this much. And this is the floating point values. How many? Floating columns are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interrelated columns how many? 1 and 2. Object related columns how many? Memory space is what? 14.7 MB. Is it a complete information about your columns or not? Next, quickly check null values in the data set. Check null values in the data set. Do you know how to check null values in the data set? Yes. How do you check? Df dot is not dot sum. One more is what? Df dot is null dot sum. Already explained. Yes. So this part I am giving here solutions also prepared. Solutions, questioning set showing on the screen. See all these things. Head of 10, tail of 10, shape, info. What is this now? Is null. So copy that and go to this place and try to put it. Make it faster. After going to home, don't see the solution set and try to do by yourself. Got it. What is happening? ID. ID, what is coming? No zero. That is no nulls are there. What is happening? Basic pay, how many nans are there? Now, overpay time, 4. Benefits, these many are there. Next is called what? Notes. Total data is that. And the status is also total data. The same thing. I can write it what students? One more students. Come on. Is no. Is no. I have the same report or not? Do you know how to find a not null values? What is the function name? Not null. Dot what? Sum. Sum of. You will get it. Already you know, right? Well, go to the next. Go to the next. Come on. Drop ID, nodes, agency, start status columns. Drop means what? Remove. And this is another question here. Google Play Store, there is no dropping. Here, dropping is there. What we learned in the concepts, we are using programmatically. Drop ID, nodes, agency, status columns. How do you drop the columns? Already we learned or not? How? Df dot drop. What is that? ID, nodes, agency, status. Access is equal to 1. What is that? Access is 1. Come on, columns. Shall I do that? And keeping the data in where itself? Df. Or one more way. Df dot drop. What is this now? Everything. Access. In place is equal to what? 2. Beautiful. Getting or not? Yes. Go to this. Better to go for any one of it, but I'll prefer this area. I'll prefer this area. This part I will prefer. Here I am writing. Either you prefer this, which I'll keep a comment mark. You'll keep like this. Now I'm writing df dot a drop off like this. In place is equal to true, I said. Already you have a lot of concepts is there. Already you are having beginning only, I said. Beginning only you are having. ID is there, but I want to drop it. Next one more is what ma? Benefits, and the next is called one more thing is called status and some agency or something. Notes, notes, whatever it is. Now notes, ID, etc. I'm removing. So done. Unmatching. What is unmatching here? In place is equal to in place is equal to here. Double quotes. Here single quote is written matching with this access. Now you execute. Done. Print off what ma? DF. So what is not there? What is not there? What happens? Again giving in place is equal to true. What happens here? What happens? ID not found in access. Access. ID nodes access. I hope that access is equal to 1. So go to our formula once, no problem. Go to our formula sheet. Go to our data frame. Data frame here. What is our nodes here? What is that place? Filtering, updation. What is that? Updations. Where is that function name? Accessing, filtering, finding, iterate over that, iterate over that, removing columns and rows. Open it, go. Here the formula. What is it now? Drop. Columns is equal to. See how many ways are there? Column name. Column names is equal to. Shall I use this now? column names, columns is equal to, I will write it. Df dot, this syntax I will carry and I will use it. Here you go and try to write it. Here I am trying to use this syntax. Try to use this syntax. Now remove all these things. So here, syntax number here, syntax this is. Here I'll write for your betting. If you are not getting, open the syntax immediately. Drop what it is expecting, columns is equal to. Extra it is expecting columns is equal to. Here I am writing columns is equal to. ID, etc. No access, nothing is required. Directly you pass it. Now see students, you are getting again what it is saying, not found access. 1 minute. Try to, no, what is that? Notes is in capital. 1 minute. I will check that. Once I'll check it. Keep a comment. All that's why I always go for what? Columns. So ID small is there, capital ID, notes capital, agency capital, status capital. So I will write it ID. Next is called notes. Next is called what? Agency. Next status. That's all. Remove that and try to go for it. See that done. Print D of, got it. Got ID gone or not? Because the earlier mistake is only spelling mistakes. Case meaning. This is the one. And don't think that immediately start pressing enter key, answer is not coming because it's not a LKG class. It's almost advanced part of the Pandas. And no student knows out of it. And done. And all the things are there. Where I kept it, shape you find out. Df dot what? Shape. What is happening? 9. Earlier how many? 13. Removed how many? 4 removed. 4 removed. Are you getting or not? Yes. Df dot, check it. What is this? Columns. So I'm getting columns. Those things are removed. Understood, students? Go. Go to your place. Because I said beautiful formula set for you. Enjoy that. Get the statistical information about what? Include all. I said already describe of, include all. And also I said one more thing. One more thing I said, ma. What I said, include is equal to what? Object. Include all object. What is the significance of this? Only numerical column. This will come numerical column plus non-numerical column. This will come only for what? Object. When object is coming, what you will get it? Unique, frequency, top, like that you will get it. Here include all will get, some of them nans will be there, some of them non-nans will be there. So here describe will give you only statistical information. This part I will take it. All of them I want to show you. Get this now. See students, first I will keep it. Describe of I will take up. See this now. Got the statistical information. Basic pay count, mean of basic pay, standard deviation, minimum 25%, 50%, 73%, max. Max. Overtime pay, other pay, all the numerical columns related value only coming. Next I will go to this place I will write students. This point I am writing. A very big data will come with a nans. Some of them nans. Some of them are numerical values. Total big story came. Are you able to follow this? Some of them nans. For which column nans? String related column name. So job title kind of thing. Next, I will go to what again? One more, which will give you object related. You see that it is going to give you count, unique, hop, frequency, all those things I said. You have to remember. Okay now? Well, online students, are you following me? Go to next. Find occurrence of the employee names. Find the occurrence of the employee names. Which occurrence? Of 5. top 5. Value count. And what is this now? Value count dot what? Head. What is this now? Occurrence of employee names means how many people are working as something like a. If you just see the output, you will get it. So you are going to get it. Top 5 means I will use head only. So I'll carry this now. I'll try to post it. So go to the place and I'm trying to write it. So here I'll keep this also comment. I will write because last statement only I'm showing employee names. So see the column names once and check mark employee name. Any error is coming only related to that things will come. Employee name. Suppose you need not type, copy that and paste it. So you are getting what? Kevin Lee. How many people are available on that name? Richard Lee, Stephen Lee, Willing Wong, Stanley Lee, like that. I will say some 10 now. I will write some 10 now. So 10 people are coming on what name? David Wong, Victor Lee, John Chan, and Mitchell Wong. Like that, these people are available on the same name. Are you following? So find occurrence of employee names and on one name, how many people are available? Getting or not? So get the top 5. Top 10 you want? Top 10. Whatever you like it. Done. Next, online students. Find number of unique job titles. Inspector, police officer, anesthetist, so many are there. Fighter, firefighter, so many are there or not? Unique names I want to get it. Unique names means what? N unique. So you are going to apply. So all these functions we discussed it. So here I am going to apply. N unique. What happens? Job titles. Job title చూసుకుందామా సరే? Job title. This is the one. See that column name. Exactly you need to pass the column name. You should not pass whatever way you like it. Job title. Not unique. So I'm getting what? 2159. Are you following me? So if we write unique, what you will get it, you see? What you will get it? Unique. General manager, metropolitan, consist authority, captain 3, police department, wire rope, cable maintenance mechanic, dot dot dot, conversion, cashier 3, not provided. That means position is not provided, but is also available. So these are the values which are available. So if you say LN off, if I write like that, how many unique names are there? 2159. Are you following me? So unique names and n unique is completely different. So here you see n unique. So what happens? Hmm? Yes, that because n unique will give you number of unique only. No need to apply again what? Same thing like. So unique plus LN that will give you same. N unique is equal to LN of unique. That is the point. Got it out? Now display. If you want, I can write display. I am adding one question newly. Extra question. This is extra question. Find display what? The names of unique job titles. How do you write it? Of what? Job title of what? Unique. Will give you unique job title names will come. Getting or not? Yes. Let's go to another one. Find good question. Find the number of job titles contains what? Caption. Captain word in the job is there. That type of job which you get it. How do you apply? Contains. Already contains we discussed or not? How do you do? Job titles. So job titles are coming. What I should do? STR is equal to what? Contains. What is the difference between double equal to contains and contains captains? Double equal to contains means in a word, general manager captain. That in general manager captain, captain word it will look. If you write double equal to captain, It will start the value called captain only. But general manager captain will become false. But our question is finding the job name which contains captain. So I need to find out. That is going to give you Boolean result. Boolean result. So I'm going to write it. And first I will carry the question. First I will carry the question. So here you see, contains job title. Questioning this is important. Column names are important. Every time you check it, these are the number of things which are available. False is showing now, but internally there is definitely true is there. Right. Now I'm going to take up, pass this to whom? Data frame. Boolean array is coming. Pass to whom? Data frame. How do you pass it? df of. df of you pass it. Directly I'm writing there only. What is happening? Captains. Maybe internally what is happening? CAPTAINS. Ignore the case or not? Yesterday class. Ignore case. That means it may contain small letters or capital letters. See, that also I mentioned it. LEN of this you see. Contains what? Case is equal to what? False. So that you try to take it once. No problem. Try to take it once. So go to that. Here I am writing. Ignore case. What is happening? Job titles. So go to the place. Job title. That you spellings you take care, students. When I'm posting that, you take care about it. Captains I wrote it. Still case is equal to. What is this now? df dot. Count you do it. Count you do it. So case is equal to false. You try to do this part. Try to do this now. Job title. Count you say. How many people are having that? There is going to be employee name. Captain is equal to. So what is the job title related? There is no meaning is available there. Contains what? Captains. Captain or captain. Maybe. Yes, maybe student. Who is that? Shaker. Correct. So SC is not there here. I will go to the next. That may be expected. Expected. The question is caption. The word called what? Caption. But I wrote it what? Yes, I wrote it. What is the main problem? So caption. I will write it. You just have a. You just have a look at that. So I'm having what? Employee names. This many are there. Definitely there are some people who are having the word called what? Caption. You want to print that things? You can print it. What is that? You want to print the data? You can print it. You see, there I am writing caption. You see, print that. So we are having, there is a meaning called what? See, job title. Captain is there or not? Captain, police department. Captain 3. Captain 3. Captain, emergency medical services. Captain, fire suppression. Captain, fire suppression. Captain 3. Captain 3. Like that. Are you having or not? Those people names I want to get it. How do you write it? How do you write it? Come on, guys. What I will write it? LN of I can write it. How many? 552. You can also write it. Dot what? Count of. Got it. Are you following that? 552. This is a job title related. Getting up? Getting? So on the basis of this, you are getting like this. So I think it is called what? Captain. So I will also change in my notes. So I wrote it captain's word, which is not there. That's why that answer is coming. Oh, captain means it is coming. So Shekhar, I changed it. You are done. So next, display all employee names from fire department. Fire department. Come on, say df dot what? Titles. Contains what? Fire. Fire. Just only one word I am writing. Fire. Case is equal to what? It may be capital F, small f, or whatever it is. Under that, Boolean array will come or not? That Boolean array I am going to pass to whom? Df. From there, what I want to get it? Employee names. Directly I am writing because all these things you know. So get it. into this place. 11 I'm going to take it. Df of get this data, employee name, job title, take care students, spelling names you take it, and what is next? Employee name, take care name. See, don't pass this ma. You try to see the column names and then do it, students. So try to execute. So you are going to see so many number of people are there who are working in where departments. So how do you find that? LEN I will write it. LEN. LEN or dot count I will write it. Dot count I will say. What is happening? 5879. Okay, now you can any question is given, you can just play like anything once you remember my notes. Go. Next, find the max and minimum average base pay. Find minimum, maximum, average base pay. How do you find out? DF of basic pay dot what? Describe. Describe. You can just go for this. How do you write it? Come on. Go there. How do you write it? Find what? Maximum and minimum base pay. See that you are getting. What is that? Base pay. Just go to that and try to look at what is happening here. Base pay. All. Maybe I wrote column name something different, students. Don't type as it is. Don't copy paste like me. You try to take it carefully. Try to see the columns and see that what are the max. What are the max? We got it. What are the next? Minimum. Minimum also we have here minimum. And next is called what? Average base pay. Average base pay. So mean. This is the one. Now you just try to see. Just once you see. So you are getting what? Series. Series. So here you are getting. After that, I will write it. After that, I will write what is this now? Max. Max. Are you getting? Next is called what? Min. Min. Getting up? Next is called what again? Mean. Mean. Got it. After that, you can also write what? Dot. AGZ. AGZ, did you remember? What is that AGZ? Of. I think. Even I forget the syntax of AGZ. Where I said that AGG function. What is the concept I discussed it? Iterate over that column sorting, working with missing data, group by I think so. Group by I think group by now. AGG mean and median dot mean. Okay, we'll try for it. So people are helping. Of what? Come on, what is this now? Max, comma what? Mean, comma min, min. Right, done. If you start working, you will get that. AGZ, got max, min, everything is coming. Like that, you can apply. Okay, now, is that difficult? Easy, dead easy. So, okay, Uday Teja, Sumit, all of them, those who did, Jansi Lakshmi, all the students. Coming back to next, next, what is the next? Replace not provided in employee name column to what? None. Replace not provided in employee name as what? None. That means some of the employee name not provided. That name you write it as what? So how do you do that? EMP name. First you locate the EMP name. Under the EMP name, what is the value? Not provided. Not provided. Under that, what is that now? First of all, you just to see ma. Once you see, then make ఒక నీకు చెప్పేస్తాను ఇక్కడ. So this is a one. EMP name. I will take it as EMP name. Try to get it. Try to get it. Here I am writing, say EMP name is equal to what? Not provided. Not provided. Not provided. I'll say df of df dot. Are you following that? Here we are getting, see, under employee name not provided, not provided. For which one? 13797 44151 not provided, not provided is there. Those things must be replaced with what? Some nan. Nan I want to replace it. How do you do the replacement? That is what the question. What is this now? Replace. Not provided as what? np dot nan. Understood? So replace of not provided to this place I need to take it. Go to this place. Here I am writing under that emp name, employee name you take it, employee name you take it. Here I am writing. Here also employee name. Here also replace not provided with what? np.nan. So there you write it. Here I am writing. The same thing I will check it once again. The same thing I will check it once again. With what? Nothing is going to come. Earlier it was available. Are you following me? So here I am writing. Here I am writing. No such names are there. We filled with some value. What I am writing? np dot what? Nan. np dot nan. So here also np dot nan is also not going to contain here. np dot nan. These are the values. 44151. You just check it once. Dot what? LOC of what? 44151. 44151. So it is going to contain EMP name is nan. Nan. Some data is available. Like that, it is going to contain this data also. You pass it. And this indexes you pass it. Are you following me? Maybe it is going to be checking here. Getting or not? Next. Go to the next. Drop the rows having five missing values. That is first five missing values I want to go for it. How many ways are there? How do you do that? Five missing values. The drop rows having five missing values. Any row is having five missing values means what nans are there. Try to go for remove. Df dot is null. Sum axis is what? 1 is equal to what? 5. What will come? Boolean array. Df of this entire data. Get the data with what values? Null. What are you doing immediately? Dropping. What will get it? Key error. Now, here I am writing key error. Why the key error is coming? You just check it out. Access is 0. We get key error. After that, because we are going to drop the indexes. Get what again? Index. Are you following? Then you drop it. And you say index. Access is 0. In place is equal to what? For permanent removal. So go for this and check it point to point. So here I am going to take up. Are you understanding first of all? So df dot gives you what array? Boolean array. So it is going to give you Boolean array is coming. You go for that. Apply this entire thing. Getting that values. How many values are available? You try to say. We'll get these values here. Here we are getting. Get the data with what values? Is null. Sum is equal to access is equal to is null dot sum access is equal to 1 double equal to 5 double equal to 5. We get the data with null values which are containing in the columns. So here I'll try to write it and I will check it one students. This point I will write it. Here I'm going to get it. Is not found in the access. Is not found in the access. Here is null. How many null values are available? Is equal to 5. So the true values are not coming. Just I want to write it. This also you try to remove. 1 minute students. This also try to remove. Now you try to find out how many are present. I will try to find out first. Dot what? Axis is equal to what? 1, 0, 1 is there, it is there, and this 4 is there, 4. 4 is there, students. Maximum is called what? 4. It is having 1, 1, 1, 1, and here it is available. Try to pass it to whom? Df of is equal to 4 you say, 4 you pass it. So getting here, 4 values are coming. Ln of it, you try to find out how many are there. There are 4 columns are there having 4 nans in the row. You try to say 5. What are there? 0 nans are there in the row. Are you getting? Don't say like that. Are you getting? Axis is equal to what here? Huh? 1, okay. That is called what? So what is this now? 5. What is our question here? Having 5 missing values. So here I will try to write it. 0 I will write it. 0 I will try to write it. Axis is equal to 0. Unable to, I think, indexing error it is saying. Indexing error. Axis is equal to 0. It is checking the columns. Okay. So that's correct. 1 only. So here if you say 0 is coming. If I say 3, how many are coming? 0. If I say 4, how many are there? 4 are there. That is what is our intention to remove. That is what is our intention to remove. Are you following me? And if I say that 4, if I say that 4, pass the get the values. Which is a place containing, see this one in the row only, in the row only, nan is there. Again, this is going to contain nan. This is also containing nan. This is also containing nan. Are you following? Getting or not? Yes. So, how do you say 5? If we say 5, it is no such data containing 5 nans. That I want to remove. So, here I will change my question. 4 missing values. So, 4 missing values I will say here. Try to get the Boolean data. Sum of the true I found is equal to 4 you say. I got that 4 names. That you need to drop it. How do you drop it? When you are dropping, it is going to look for what? Indices to drop it. Indices to drop it. If it just write like that, I'm mentioning what here? Key error. Key error I'm going to mentioning here. So if I try to write it, it is going to give you key error. That error name also going to give you. Gives key error. Gives key error. Now how do I avoid that? Go for what? Get the index. Get the index. Already you know how to get the indexes. Index. Access is 0 as it is. And what I am doing is equal to what? True. So remove this entire thing. This access is equal to 1 is called what? Columns. And this index is going to be what? Row related. Access is equal to 0. Row related. Do that. So permanent replacement is done. Go to this place and do this. Done. Are you following this? Now find out this data. Now see this data. Will you get the data now? No. What is that? Still, what is happening? Some more values are available. Huh? 1468, 650. Same values are coming again. Dropping is equal to 4, I need to say, not 5. 4, 4. 4 students. By mistake, I said 4. You say this. Done. Now you run it. Now you run it. What will happen? Now no data. Earlier I mentioned what? 5. 5 is not there now. Now 4. Getting a? Yes. Now if I say earlier there was 4 data values are there. Now such type of things are removed here. 0 values are available now with nans. Next, find the job title. All but Vardini. This is a name. How do you find out? Come on, go fast. This is the data. How do you find out? D of dot. What is the name? Oh, 1056. So they're opening the door. That is the main point. Okay. Thank you. Otherwise, I would have been continued. So employee name. You're also not saying anything. Again, when we say something, you'll say stand backside like that. I understand some of the girls are ready to jump within 2 minutes. Feeling so much of tension. Okay. So, students, come on, start with job title. What is the job title? Last and final. Last. So, what is this now? Job title. Job title. So, this is the one. Captain 3, Police Department. Who is this person? Find the title of all but this one. Job title also I found out. Are you following me? Find the job title of all but. I compared that Boolean array and I passed what? Job title. What is the job title? In which department? Like that. Here, 16th question is there. Already over. 17th question. 18th, 19th, 20. Will you do that? Already steps are given. So you try to write it. And this description I will send to you. You can keep it in the resume. Description I will keep it. Huh? When your class is so when your class is so much knowledgeable, why we will stop it, sir? Okay. 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 Very good. Okay. Because okay, Venkat Ramani, that's good. But girls are here feeling tension. They're sitting like this, like a bus passenger, sitting like that. Okay, okay. That's a point. Because when Python listening now, Python not feeling well, some problem will come. Okay, no problem. The problems will be common. Okay. Anyhow, students, I'll stop my class. I hope you will be taking care about the rest. Okay, now. So tomorrow class, I will show you some homework. You'll do homework. So these three things, description also I'll give you. Don't worry about it. Thank you guys. All the best. Don't miss tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll come up with new more things. New things I will tell you. Okay. Thank you. All the best.